Hello class, we are going to learn today how to make predictions about unknown materials and discuss why our observations do not match our predictions. So the prior knowledge is that they already know about chemical and physical changes. Does anyone think what the difference is between an observation and a prediction might be? Any guesses? You don't have to be right.
No, what was the question?
What the difference between an observation and a prediction is?
Observation is what actually happened, and then prediction is what might happen.
Yeah, so that's a guess of what has happened because of the observations. And the observations are the tastes or the smells or any of the senses that you're using while you're doing the actual experiment here. One important thing in science is that we don't usually use taste. So don't go tasting any of the powders that we've got set out here. Also, we do not want to mix the powders. We don't want to mix any substances unless we're supposed to be or are told you to. Just no cross-contamination. Make sure that when you're mixing the spoons that they all stay with each of their powders as well. So don't mix different ones, cross-contamination again. And then with the fire or hot water, if you choose to use it, there's always a risk. Be careful, don't burn yourself. Make sure that you're using everything responsibly. So we're going to be using our tables that you've got in front of you to write down the observations, and then at the bottom there'll be a table to write your predictions and why you've predicted that, why you think that is happening, and to explain your reasoning with as much scientific vocabulary as possible. Okay, so we're going to get on. We're going to have our 4 mystery powders. I've numbered them 1 to 4. And using water, vinegar, and fire, heat, we're going to discover what one it is, what you think the powder is. And you'll write the observations down. Okay? So you can dive in. We'll get a teaspoon of each of the powders into each cup. There is 2 cups. So you can do 1 with water and 1 with vinegar. Using your straw, you can put it in here and pull out some water and put it in. Okay? Yeah, so make sure that you're aware that one is water and one is vinegar.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. Here you go. Okay, so with your alcohol, you're going to have your tea candle, and you're going to put just a little pinch of the powder onto that, and then hold it over and see what happens. All right. Okay?
The water back. Now do the oil?
Yeah, you're going to do the heat all together at the end, so you just keep the candle
exactly.
not too long. Okay, so our first substance here, what did we get for that one?
I said salt. Looks like salt. Salt crystals, yeah?
Yeah. So it's Epsom salts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And why did you think it was salts? What made you believe that was?
I said because it looks like salt.
Yeah, it does look. It looks like the salt that you put in the cracked salt.
Yeah, the texture.
The texture.
You know, when you put it into your bubble bath.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly. Anything else for that one?
No, I wasn't allowed to taste it, so
For
So
good
happy.
reason. Number 2.
Flour.
What did you get for number 2? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's that one.
Flour. Sorry, corn flour I put down.
So the answer was corn flour.
Ah.
Good job.
I'm going to say partially right.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, right.
Why do you think it was corn flour?
Because it reminds me of the texture when I'm making sauces. Before, I put the water in there to make gravy or sauces.
Yeah, so corn flour reacts slightly different to flour.
Yes.
Yeah. Why did you think it was flour?
Because it turned brown and burnt like flour does when it's
That's true. Yeah.
heated.
Yeah.
Too much.
Exactly. Number 3.
Sugar. Icing sugar. Yeah.
Icing sugar. It was. And why did you think it was sugar?
Because it melted and smelled like sweet like sugar.
Yeah, it did. It was very caramelly. It was a lovely smell. Why did you think it was icing sugar?
The chemical changed, the reaction caramelized, and reminded the odor and reminded me of bacon.
Beautiful. I love that you said chemical change because it was a chemical change.
Yeah.
Why was it a chemical change?
The heat, the reaction, the heat.
Yeah. And the smell.
The smell.
Yeah, and the colour.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. And the last one, 4.
Baking soda. Oh, I never thought of that.
It was bicarb, but
yes. Now I see it.
yeah. But yeah, very close to baking soda. They have similar reactions. I think baking soda is in bicarb is in baking soda.
Yeah.
Yeah. And cream of tartar. Why did you think it was baking soda?
Bubbles when the vinegar touched it, which baking soda does, because I've done that in previous experience.
You thought, yeah. So when the vinegar touched the baking soda, it all bubbles. Yeah.
It was familiar to me.
That's alright.
Now I see it. Now I've been told it is, I understand what it is.
Yeah.
And yeah, because bicarb is used for rising bread. It's yeah.
So was there any that we got wrong and why we think we might have got it wrong?
I got all of them half right.
Mostly right, yeah.
Like I didn't put icing sugar, I just put sugar and then put corn flour, I just put flour.
Yeah.
And then put Epsom salts, I just put salt.
Yeah.
And then baking soda, but it's bicarb.
Did the observations help you with your predictions?
Yeah, I think because, especially with the sugar, the icing sugar, if I hadn't have put it over the heat, I wouldn't have had any idea what it would have been.
So from the look and the texture,
yeah,
you couldn't actually tell a difference?
No.
Yeah. So you needed the heat, was it, for that one?
Yeah,
for the sugar. And how did the observations help you with your prediction?
Again, yeah, they look similar, and you can't taste it, so we rely on our taste for most odors.
Yeah.
And there's little odor, and you can't taste it, so it's very hard to judge what it is.
Yeah.
So using the water or the vinegar, mostly vinegar, I think, to get a good.
Yeah, the vinegar seemed to be the biggest change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And the heat. The heat for the sugar. Yeah.
Yeah, very true. The heat was a very big one, especially for the sugar. Okay. Well done, guys. Good job.
Thank you.